you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Weekend Recap on the Courtside Financial Podcast, a segment where we bring you a compilation of everything that went down throughout the week from a stories perspective. Before we get into this video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell icon so you don't miss out on any content that's coming in the future. Imagine this, folks. NIO, known for its sleek EVs, might be gearing up to unveil a super luxury sedan that rivals that of the Mercedes-Benz Maybach. Yes, you heard that right. A former NIO employee's video channel Telescope speculated that this upcoming model could be a game changer. However, deliveries might not hit the streets until 2025. Talk about really building the anticipation here. And here's a juicy tidbit for you. About a year ago, there was tons of speculation that NIO was already gearing up to release a super luxury sedan. A sedan that cost $1 million yuan under the NIO brand? Count me in for that. So keep your ears perked as we anticipate this new luxury sedan and try to see what NIO has going on. But wait, there's more. NIO's CEO William Li previously hinted that there would be no more releases as in the short term as far as next year for the NIO brand, and this was in an effort to cut costs. The company would be opting for regular model refreshes instead. So what could this new heavyweight model be all about? Will it redefine luxury in the EV world? Well, we'll eagerly be anticipating NIO Day 2023 to unravel this mystery. Stay tuned as we keep our eyes peeled for the unveiling of NIO's masterpiece. Now on to the second feature of the day. William Li spilled the beans on NIO's plans to expand its battery swapping network to partners. This is no ordinary battery swap. We're talking about NIO's next generation battery swap pack, the 800 high voltage battery swapping platform. Buckle up because things are about to get electrifying. William Li, the visionary behind NIO, addressed some of the concerns or reservations about battery swapping. In his own words, he likened the battery swapping network to the cloud service infrastructure of the energy internet, drawing parallels with giants like Amazon and Google, something that I already did on this channel months ago. Li emphasized the importance of a national or global network, along with substantial investment in the transition from serving internal needs to external customers as well. It's a bold move, and NIO is excited to announce the first partner using their battery swapping network on November 21st. So this is really huge news. This could be a game changer in the EV industry, and we're certainly here for it. Li obviously isn't shy about challenges, acknowledging that the road ahead may be tough, but it's necessary. As NIO opens its battery swapping business to the public, they're inviting other companies to join in on the revolution. Long-termism isn't an excuse for poor short-term execution, according to William Li. In a market filled with volatility and uncertainty, Li and NIO are focused on building competitive products that stay here for the long term. So there you have it, folks. NIO's surprise model and them expanding their battery swapping network to partners. So Changan and NIO, two giants of the electric vehicle industry, specifically in China, have joined forces to share battery swapping technology. Their partnership aims to promote battery swapping standards, expand and share battery swapping networks, develop innovative battery asset management models, and optimize battery asset management. This collaboration has the potential to reshape the landscape of electric vehicle usage. It'll make it more convenient and more accessible to a larger group of people. NIO has always been a trailblazer in battery swapping technology with over 2,100 battery swapping stations across China. And with that being said, they stand as the world's largest battery swap operator. This partnership with Changan will further accelerate NIO's expansion as it comes to their infrastructure. It'll enable them to reach a larger audience and further establish themselves as a dominant force in the EV game. But this partnership extends beyond mere network expansion. It also seeks industry-wide standards for battery swapping technology. This is crucial for ensuring compatibility amongst battery swapping stations, making it easier for different types of cars to ensure that their battery can be swapped out regardless of what brand they have. Moreover, this development is expected to foster the next generation of battery swapping. These new models could boast longer ranges, faster charging time, enhanced safety features. They could also incorporate cutting-edge technology, further improving efficiency and cost effectiveness. In essence, this partnership is a significant leap forward in the EV world. It has the potential to overcome the challenges that have hindered battery swapping's widespread adoption. It could really make it viable and an attractive option when compared to traditional EV charging methods. The implications of this are huge. They're massive. They could lead to a surge in electric vehicle adoption, accelerating the transition towards a more sustainable future. So is Quinn Li Hong's education investment paying off? The answer has to be a resounding yes. NIO pioneering its efforts in battery swapping technology have certainly paved the way for a groundbreaking partnership with a company like Changan, opening doors for the new era of electric vehicle convenience and accessibility. NIO's commitment to innovation and its willingness to share its technology is paying off pretty handsomely, I must say. Not only for this company, but for the entire electric vehicle industry. As we experience the unfolding of this transformative partnership, we can only expect to see a surge in battery swapping, the development of industry standards, and the development of cutting-edge battery swap models. This will undoubtedly propel the electric vehicle industry forward. Anyone who says otherwise is just not really looking at the situation. Battery swapping today is becoming a more attractive, convenient, sustainable choice for consumers worldwide. Our story begins at the Guangzhou Auto Show, where the cold weather couldn't chill the anticipation in the air. As I mentioned earlier, today we're talking about NIO, and the company is going through some winter blues. We will not go bankrupt, and there's no chance of us going bankrupt, declared NIO's president Quinn Li Hong. But let's face it, words alone won't thaw the ice around this electric vehicle manufacturer. It seems that NIO is in a crisis more complex than a simple lack of funds. Li Bin, the founder, is gearing up to weather the storm. Bin addressed the situation of the company's status right now, emphasizing the need for short-term action in order to maintain the company's long-term survival. But can NIO actually pull off a successful turnaround? That's the question that lingers in the ice-cold air. Amidst the frosty challenges, there's a spark of warmth. Li Bin unveils plans for not just 1 or 2, but 9 core products to be released under 3 brands. It's like NIO's gearing up for a hot cup of innovation to melt away the competitors. And here's the sizzling news. Power exchange cooperation is on the horizon. NIO's in talks with 4 to 5 companies, signaling a potential thaw in their streak of bad luck. But as we mentioned yesterday, the plot thickens. NIO's first partnership for battery swapping is with a company that you wouldn't expect, Changan Automotives. The power swap cooperation between Changan and NIO is of major significance. I'm paraphrasing here, but that's what Zhu Haorong, chairman of Changan Automotive, said. It's like witnessing a strategic alliance unfold on an icy battleground. The power swap model is gaining momentum and aligning with national policies. With over 2,000 power swap stations, NIO is on track to create a very robust network here. Now, my personal take is that NIO's decision to go the battery swapping route might just give them the competitive edge that they need to put themselves back on track. There's no looking back and only looking forward into this electric future. To NIO car owners feeling uneasy, consider this. More stations means better experiences. And with NIO Power at the forefront, it might just be the golden ticket to more success. Winter is here for NIO, but with the strategic partnerships and the steps that they're taking, they might just survive the frost. The road ahead is tough, but as they say, the only way out is through. So today we're going to be talking about NIO's shrinkage, their newfound focus, and the comprehensive change that they have to go through to become really successful. So yes, you heard that right. NIO's going through a bunch of change, and we're going to get into it in this video and kind of cover that and recap what's going on, as well as add a little bit of perspective and opinion. November brought more than just chilly weather for NIO. It ushered in a phase of comprehensive adjustment. While Li Auto and XPeng were locked in a comprehensive battle at the Guangzhou Auto Show, NIO was pretty silent as they're going through a bunch of internal changes. The word on the street is that they're hinting at some pretty significant changes in their strategy. Long-termism is no excuse. Those were the words uttered by Li Bin, CEO of NIO. As we delve into the details details, it becomes pretty clear that NIO is at a critical juncture facing the need for significant change in order to survive. NIO, with its impressive delivery numbers, is now at a crossroads. The question arises, should they take the direct approach of reducing prices, or should they do things more strategically to reach better outcomes? November 3rd marked a pivotal moment for NIO as CEO Lee Bin sent a letter out to all employees warning that there would be a 10% layoff at their company, which is pretty significant, especially given the size of NIO today as an organization. It's not just about cutting costs, it's more so about streamlining operations and making sure they're well positioned into the future. Amidst the layoffs and internal changes, fears and rumors of bankruptcy kind of begin to circulate. However, as we discussed in Wednesday's video, I believe President Quinn Lee Hong pretty much assured investors, assured EV enthusiasts, assured the public that NIO is not going to go bankrupt and there really isn't a chance. Now let's talk power. NIO's power swap business is taking the center stage these days. Lee Bin's internal speech on November 20th outlined the advantages of NIO's power swapping business and also that their first partner is going to be Chang'an Automotives, which is going to be harnessing their technology to drive about more adoption of the battery swapping technology. It was actually November 21st that they officially announced this partnership with Chang'an Automotives, which is a very big player in the automotive industry in China. The plot thickened as Lee Bin announced that more players are going to be partnering with them on this battery swapping technology, which is a good thing. And it also showcases NIO's commitment to the power swapping business model. For NIO, the battery swapping model has been very controversial over the years, but it might just be the key to reaching profitability and also solidifying NIO's position in the EV market. Short-term implementation is the name of the game, and Lee Bin sets the tone for adjusting strategies. NIO aims for profitability by 2024, and that's obviously next year. We're right around the corner, and obviously I believe that they mean by the end of next year. But the journey involves a delicate balance between core technology, being financially responsible, and obviously sustaining market competitiveness. NIO's November shock is a chapter in its evolution, and the road ahead is clearly anything but smooth. So me personally, I'm buckling up and I'm down for the ride as a NIO investor. That's going to be it for this episode of Week in Recap for the Courtside Financial Podcast. If you found any of this information valuable, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and definitely leave a comment down below. Genuinely interested in hearing what you guys think about these this new style of videos that we're doing. Anyways, that's going to be it. I'll catch you guys next time.